Regular people are making tens of thousands of dollars every single month on TikTok Shop only using AI. None of them show their face, none of them speak in their videos, none of them even have the product on hand, and none of them are tech savvy. There's 6-year-olds doing this and there's 16-year-olds doing this. And you don't need to be rich to start this either. You can start this with $20. All you need is the AI subscription, and that is literally it. Just one of my accounts today has made me over $1,000. As of right now, it's in 1,000, but it's only 4:38 p.m. So obviously it's still going to go up, probably going to end the day on 1.5K. And if you don't believe me, because this is only a screenshot, I literally have it put up on my phone right here. I can refresh it over and over again. Here, if it focuses. $1,000 in commissions, all the same numbers, refreshing. This is today. And that's just one of my accounts. I have my virtual assistant running 8 of these accounts. Obviously, not all of them are doing just as well, but if you do the math, it's a lot of money for a single day, and this is consistent every single day. And I am not the only one doing this. My clients are doing the exact same thing. These are just some of the wins that my clients are getting. As you can see, $18,500 in a single month. We got 15,000 right here, and I have hundreds of more wins on my Instagram. So make sure you go check those out in my highlights, because it will take me all day to just transfer them all over here. But in this video, I'll give you the exact process that I've built out that I give to every single one of my clients. Literally when they join, I give them this exact process to follow to get to these numbers. So by the end of this video, you're gonna have all the resources you need to get to these numbers, to make TikTok Shop videos, promoting other brands' products without showing your face, without needing to speak, without even spending any money on products or being good with technology, because I'll literally show you exactly how to do it right here. And before we get started, I just want to show you one of the creators that's doing this and has literally made $1.3 million in the last 90 days. And for reference, this says sales, so he's only made about 20% of this, which is still multiple 6 figures in profit in the last 90 days. And this creator literally just making simple videos like this. This is completely AI in a living room, some vacuum. He never bought it, never even touched it, just had AI make this video right here. Let's look at another one, for example, like this blanket. I promise you, this is an AI girl. It's nearly AI, but people still buy this. Your whole goal is to get a brand to run ads on your videos using their own money. I'm going to show you how to do exactly that. But before we can get into it, you first need to understand the marketing funnel. So before we go to step 1, we need to understand step 0. So a marketing funnel has 3 parts. There's awareness, there's interest, and there's consideration. Purchase doesn't count because this is where the person already buys. So let's go over all of them and understand where your videos are going to fall in. So awareness are the videos that go really, really viral. So for this, most of the time, you have to show your face, you have to actually speak, you have to promote the product. So let's say we have a product like whitening strips. You're not going to target people that need whitening strips specifically in the beginning. You're literally going to say, this is why you get no bitches. That hook attracts everybody, and that kind of video goes viral. But then you can niche down and go, it's because your teeth are yellow, and the way you fix your teeth being yellow is a whitening strip. See how you're slowly funneling them in throughout the video, but you start up at the top of the funnel. These are top of funnel videos. They go very, very viral, but they don't tend to convert that well, which is where interest comes in, aka middle of funnel. And this is where the person probably has already seen the product or a viral video with that product. They still have some questions about it. They might want it, they might not. They're interested, right? So let's say somebody comments on the top of funnel video right here saying, I have yellow teeth, but I also have sensitive teeth. Like, was this going to hurt them? And then you can make a video responding saying, I also have sensitive teeth and I use this. No, it's not going to hurt them. This is good. Now you've answered their question, and their interest turns into consideration, and then hopefully a purchase if your video is good. And these videos don't tend to go that viral. They'll maybe get anywhere from 1 to 200,000 views, sometimes a million, but that's in a rare case. Then we have consideration. This is where the person already knows they want the product. They've seen a viral video with it. They have probably seen a middle of funnel. All their questions are answered. They just need a reason to buy because nobody actually sold them. So this is where you sell the sale. If you've ever seen those annoying videos basically saying, guys, right now the product is 50% off. Go ahead and buy it right now. Add it to your cart. This is your last chance, etc. I'm sure you've seen videos like that. Those are those exact kind of videos. It's the bottom of the funnel. The thing with these videos is they convert fucking amazing, but the problem is they don't go viral. So what we're going to do is we're going to be making these videos, bottom of funnel videos, but the way we combat them not going viral is, first of all, with volume, and I'll get to that in a second, but second of all, we're going to be taking advantage of the money that these brands are spending, especially right now. It's Q4. We have Black Friday, we have Christmas, we have Cyber Monday, we have Thanksgiving, all these holidays. These brands are pumping money into ads that TikTok runs on your videos. So if TikTok sees that your video is converting really, really well, They are literally going to take the money that the brand gave them and run ads on your videos using that money. So your goal is to find good products that will convert. So let's say you get 200 or 300 views on a video and get one sale. One sale is not a lot of money. Maybe you'll make anywhere from 10 to 20 bucks. But then the system is going to detect that and start running ads on your videos. And that's where you're going to make a fuck ton of money, because now your video is going viral, even though it's not supposed to, and converting like crazy. So now that you understand what kind of videos you're going to be making, we're ready to move on to step one, which is the most boring part that takes the most people out. Please, please, please do not let this be the step that takes you out. It is getting 5,000 followers. I know I said you don't need followers, but to get into the program itself, you need followers. You're not going to be selling to these people. You literally just need it for the program to accept you. You can literally lose all your followers afterwards. And as long as you've been at 5,000 once, it doesn't matter. And before I get into the methods of how you can get 5,000 followers, if you already have an account that's over 5,000 followers, or you know somebody who you can get an account from, just skip to the next step. You don't need to worry about this. This is literally just for getting your account. But there's 3 ways you can go about it. You can either buy your account, and I recommend buying an account with more followers, like 50,000, for example, for about $600. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's an investment, which is literally going to pay itself off in the first week or 2. Then you can grow your account using the Fortnite method, or any method for that matter. What we do in my community is we use the Fortnite method. I tell you exactly which videos to post and exactly which sound to use. My clients post it, and usually within a couple of days, they get to 5,000 followers. So literally in the first week, they're able to start posting and making money from bottom zero. And by the way, if you want me to literally tell you exactly how to do this whole process, set up everything for you, so all you have to do is execute and not guess if you're doing it correctly or not. So you know which videos to post, which sounds to use, you know exactly that you're moving towards your goal, then go to the description, book a one-on-one call with me. And if I think that you're a right fit for the team, we'll get you into the inner circle. We'll scale you as well. But if you don't want to post Fortnite videos for some reason, or any other videos like clipping streamers, etc., you can just run ads and spend a little bit of money on your video. I don't recommend this necessarily, because some of these accounts tend to get banned, but most of the time they are fine. So what you're going to do is you're going to make a video like this saying scroll for 10 years of bad luck, or follow for good luck. And then you're going to go into TikTok ads manager on your computer, and you're going to run an ad on this really broad to every single country other than like fucking North Korea. But you're going to run a really broad ad on this for like $20 a day. In 2 to 3 days, you should be at 5,000 followers. The longest we've ever seen was like 5 days, I think. So you'll be fine if you have some money to spend. But genuinely speaking, if you're going to be spending money, I recommend just buying an account. Just go with this. Assuming you have 5,000 followers after this step, let's move on to step 2, which is going to be product research. And if you already have an account, you just got here, but I already said we're going to be using the brand's money to make your videos get views, because you need ads. So the most important part of this whole process is not video creation, it's not scripting, it is product research. So make sure you pay attention over here. So again, there's a few ways you can go about product research, and most of my clients do all 3 of these. And again, I send all my clients the products. I do my own research because my accounts are doing pretty fucking well, as you've seen. So I do my own research, my products, I post them myself, and I also send all the products to my clients. So all they have to do is just copy me. They don't even have to do their own research. But what you do is you either go inside of TikTok, you go on some big brands account, for example, Nello. They're a pretty big brand, right? Oh, why is it moving? Okay. You go to Nello's account, they're a big brand. You see that they have 17 products, and one of their products is going to have hundreds of thousands of units sold. For example, right here, this product has 700,000 units sold. But that's not the product we're going to be looking at, because everybody and their mom is competing for ad spend on this product. We don't want to be competing with thousands of people that are promoting this product. What we want is, we still want to use the brand's ad spend because it's a big brand and they have a lot of money, but we want to go on a product where there's not a lot of competition, so we're guaranteed to get that ad spend. So you go on the products that have like 300 units sold or 2,000 units sold. 2,000 is still good. You go on these products and you promote those. For example, right here, buy one, get one free, 50% off. So there's a sale as of right now, and right now there's a 25% sale, as you can see that. Extra 15% off. So these 2, for example, have a sale on them right now. So we know it's a good product to promote. So you're going to choose those lower products and you're going to promote those. Another thing you can do is you can find other people, for example, like the guy I showed you on Calidata right here, and you can copy their videos and post exactly what they're posting. The only downside to this is you're always going to be behind, because if they post a video now, you have to go make your video. You're always making a video later than them. But it still works, especially if you're on top of your shit and throughout the day you're checking how much they're posting, what products they're posting, and you're instantly copying in that moment. But what you can also do, which is my favorite part, is going on Calodata or other research tools. So this is the method we actually use the most, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it in this video right here. So what you want to do is go to calodata.com, and it is a paid software. However, you don't need to spend money, just get a free trial. If you don't have any money to spend, get a free trial, and then you can keep making new accounts and getting free trials, so you don't have to worry about it until you actually have the money to pay for it from TikTok. But what you're going to do is you're going to go to the product tab, and you're going to look at some of the products that have been selling well. For example, I know Shark is a really big brand. Shark is in Walmart, Shark is in Target, it's in these big stores. We know they make a lot of money. This one product literally made them $2.7 million in the last 30 days. So we know they're fucking printing, right? So let's go to this product. And like I already said, we're not going to be going for the top products that everybody and their mom is promoting, because let's look. There is 750 people on this product. We don't want to compete with 750 people. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go to their homepage right here. It's going to be at the top right. And once you get to their homepage, you're going to see all the products that they're promoting. Like, you see how many there is. Go to like page 4. And now we see in the last 30 days, this one sold 10 units. This one sold 3 units. This one sold 16. We can tell they're not selling that much, meaning there's not a lot of competition. So you have a whole sea of products over here that you can find, the ones that are on sale, and you can just do it by checking it on TikTok, is it on sale or not. Pick those products and just promote them. And you have no competition whatsoever, but you're still getting the ad spend from the big brand. Product research is extremely simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Find 10 to 15 products every single day and just make videos on them and promote them. It is very simple. So let's actually move on to the video creation part of the process, which is going to start with creating your script first. So obviously, you can make a video on AI, but you still need a script and you need like the AI voice promoting it. So you're going to go to ChatGPT, and I'll show you how to do it in a second. You're going to go to ChatGPT and you're going to say, give me a high converting bottom of funnel script, selling the sale and creating urgency for a 10 to 15 second TikTok shop video. Very simple prompt. ChatGPT usually understands it. Don't overcomplicate it. As you can see right here, I said, give me this exact thing, and it said, here's a 10 to 15 second bottom of funnel TikTok shop script. All right, if you've been waiting, this is literally your sign. This is the last day that this is on sale, and it's already selling out, and I'm telling you, grab it now while it's still discounted, because once it's gone, that's it. Tap the link before it sells out. I didn't teach my ChatGPT anything. I literally just pasted this in there, and it gave me this script, and I've literally used a script almost identical to this one, and I've had videos print for me. So this script is very, very good, and we already know that. So you don't even have to use ChatGPT. You literally just copy and paste this right now. Pause the video, screenshot it, copy and paste this shit. You can use it. This is a very simple step. Again, don't overcomplicate it. Once you have your script, copy it, put it into your notes, put it into a Google Doc, move on to the next step, which is going to be voicing your script. Like, you need an actual voice to say your script. And you have two options here. Once you create your video, you can either put it into TikTok. You don't need to use CapCut. You don't need to use any of that. You just go inside the TikTok app. Once you upload your video, if you want to use your own voice, that's completely fine. I actually encourage you to use your own voice. You can just go to TikTok and you can do the voiceover feature and just literally read the script off your fucking notes. Very simple. Or what you can do is you can go to 11 Labs, which is an AI tool, and just have an AI voice say your script, which is also very, very simple. So right here, we're in 11 Labs. I pasted the exact script. Just make sure you take out all like the commas and all the periods, just so there's like no pauses or anything in the script. What you're gonna do here, let me move myself out of the way. You're gonna increase the speed all the way. Stability is just keep it around here. Similarity is fine. Exaggeration, just increase it a little bit. And that's it. Just choose whatever voice you want. Generate speech. Let it generate.
All right, if you've been waiting, this is literally your sign. This is the last day. This is on sale, and it's already selling out. I'm telling you, grab it now while it's still discounted, because once it's gone, that's it. Tap the link before it sells out.
Sounds great, right? So now we're just going to download it. Boom, it downloaded. Now I have my audio ready. All I need to do at this point is just literally make the video. And guys, I told you, this process is extremely simple. We're already done with step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Maybe you're not done with step 1 yet, but this is going to be really fucking quick for you, especially if you're working with me, or if you want the supplier, just DM me and I'll give you my supplier. You can go buy it right now. You'll be done with this step in 30 seconds. But once you're done with these steps, we only have 2 more left. And this one is optional, by the way. So we literally have 1 step left, which is video creation. You're going to be spending about $20 a week, which is the $20 I was talking about in the beginning. And once you post your first week's worth of videos, there's zero reason it shouldn't pay off the $20, and you can keep doing this over and over and over again. So you're only really gonna have to spend about $20. And this is the simplest AI that you can use. Obviously, we have more complicated ones inside the inner circle that our guys use. That are way more realistic, that are not. I guess this one is pretty bad for AI, but it doesn't really matter. People still buy. Like, you'll still get a fuck ton of sales with this one. I was able to run up $1,000 days using this AI, but if you want something more complicated, obviously you gotta pay a little bit more, but they are much better. But so just for the sake of this video, we're gonna be using Kling AI. So once you log in, you go to klingai.com, you log in or you sign up, you're gonna be prompted with this page. Make sure to go to AI video generator, go to image to video, and make sure you go to elements. It's gonna be on frames, go to elements. At the bottom, make sure it's on 10 seconds. Make sure it's on 9:16 because that's the TikTok quality. One output is completely fine. And now you need to upload an image of the product that you're going to be promoting. So you're going to go on the TikTok shop page. You're going to literally screenshot the product and just upload it here. I think I already have one saved, so let me pull it up. Right here, I have the image saved. I'm going to drag it over here. Let me full screen it again. Let it load. It's going to take a second. And there you go. It's going to load. It's going to look like this. So I'm going to be promoting this Ninja ice cream maker, whatever it is, right? Make sure whenever this pulls up, and if this screen doesn't come up for you for whatever reason, just click auto reference right here. Make sure you select subject, so it actually selects the product that you're going to be promoting. Or if subject doesn't come up, just click manual and just highlight it yourself like this. But we're just going to use subject like this. If it comes up, it's much easier. Press confirm. Let it load. It usually takes a second. Boom. Now we're going to be giving it a very simple prompt. Again, don't overcomplicate this part. Just type in like product on a nice kitchen island and panel zoom on it. So because this is a product right here, you already see it's a kitchen product, so might as well put it on a kitchen island. Like, let's match the setting, right? Let's say in a kitchen, and then panel zoom in it, because you don't want it to just be a picture. You want it to actually move, because if it's just a picture, TikTok will give you a violation. So you want it to actually move. And it's as simple as that. You're going to use about 40 credits to generate. It's not expensive at all. I think for free, you get like 160 credits right here, but then it's $10 for like 600 credits. So you can make a fuck ton of videos for $10. That's why I'm saying $20 a week. It's going to be about 1,200 credits. Let's generate the video and look at the final result. So right here, I got the video downloaded. I took the 11 Labs voice and I put it over this video just so you see how everything together looks like. I already went on the TikTok app and I just put a real quick text on screen, 15% off, 5 hours left. This is what your final product should look like.
All right. If you've been waiting, this is literally your sign. This is the last day. This is on sale and it's already selling out. I'm telling you, grab it now while it's still discounted, because once it's gone, that's it. Tap the link before it sells out.
Extremely simple, very short video. You're going to be posting about 10 to 15 of those every single day. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's going to take you like 30 minutes to an hour. In 30 minutes to an hour, you could be hitting $1,000 days. This right here, I didn't even do. I had this whole process outsourced to a virtual assistant. So I'm not even putting any time into this. All I'm doing is like maybe 30 minutes of product research every single week. And again, my virtual assistant does the product research as well. I just do it to make sure she's actually promoting good products. But this brings me to my next step, step 5, which is outsourcing. You can outsource this entire process to a virtual assistant so you don't have to worry about it. Obviously, I wouldn't do it in the beginning if your account is making no money. But once you start hitting those $100, $200, $300 days, you actually have the money to fund this. You can get a virtual assistant. You pay them $3 to $5 an hour because they're from overseas. It's very cheap, very simple. One account usually takes a VA like about an hour to do, sometimes 2, usually an hour. So every VA works anywhere from 4 to 8 hours, depending on how much you pay them, obviously. So if they're working 8 hours, they can handle anywhere from 6 to 8 accounts for you every single day. And then if I were you, I'd just have one weekly check-in with the VA. That way you make sure that everything is going smooth. They're actually making money. They're doing product research properly. They're making good videos. They're putting correct text on screens, etc. And there's a few ways I would go about getting a VA. You can either go on a website like Magic, for example. They have really good VAs. They're all trained, so you can hire a VA from them. But the problem is you're going to be paying Magic a little bit more than you usually would pay a VA directly. So you're going to be spending about $1,000 a month, which is still fine. Like, the amount you're getting back, I literally just, if I got a VA from Magic, I would have paid it off in a single day here, for example, just today. And that's from one account. I have 8 of these. But your second option would be going on Upwork. It's also a pretty good website to get virtual assistants or just people to do any work for you. The problem is you would have to pay them a little more. And your third option is if you want to get direct coaching from me and you want me to set everything up for you and hand you a VA that's already trained, who you can pay $3 to $5 directly. You don't have to train them. You don't have to teach them how to do product research. You don't have to teach the VA how to make the videos. They already know how to do everything. They're just waiting to do it for you. I'll give you that exact VA. They're going to come in, handle the entire process. All you have to do is pay them $5 an hour and you will have this entire process outsourced. Go ahead and book a call in the description. We'll hop on like a 30-minute call. I'll see if I can even help you out in the first place and if you're a good fit for the team. And if you are, we'll get you in under circle and we'll get you printing. But other than that, that kind of concludes the entire process. If you follow every single one of these steps to a T, there's absolutely zero reason you should not be making money by next week. This is a broken method, and the reason nobody's fucking talking about it is because every single person that's doing AI on TikTok is gatekeeping it. There's maybe like 20, 30 people in the entirety of TikTok shop that are doing AI, and nobody wants to share the method. I genuinely believe there is more than enough to go around. I want all of you to get in on this before the rest of the world, the normies, catch on, before it actually gets oversaturated. Right now, it is so unsaturated. And if you want to find somebody else that talks about TikTok shop and AI, go ahead, look everywhere. Not a single other person is talking about this. And the people that are gatekeeping absolutely everything. They're not giving everything away. So get on this method while you still can, so you can get results like this. And there is not a huge barrier to entry. It has literally never been easier to make money like ever before than it is right now. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this was of value to you. Make sure you like the video, go ahead and subscribe so you keep seeing every single thing I post about AI, because I plan on talking about AI a lot here. And no matter what you end up doing, go take some action, make some money. Love you guys. Peace.